Joining me now is Dr. Tracy Gardner, Chief Medical Officer at the Children's Village, a youth services facility outside New York City that has received children who've been separated from their parents. Also, Maria Elena Incapie, Executive Director of the National Immigration Law Center, and Democratic Congresswoman Frederica Wilson of Florida. And Congresswoman, I want to go to you first. You and I have been on TV talking about your advocacy for Bring Back Our Girls. And this was about the Chibok girls in Nigeria who were taken by Boko Haram and spirited away, and their families didn't see them in some cases for years, 300 plus girls. It is incredibly ironic to me, Congresswoman, that you are back asking where are the girls? A very similar question, but it's about our government, We're going to show a map here that shows the states with shelters and sort of where these kids have been spirited away to. Right, so that's a map showing they've gone all over the country, as well as including in Homestead, Florida. Nearly 30%, according to Vox.com, of the unaccompanied minors who've entered the U.S. have been girls, according to a figure released by HHS. But girls and babies and toddlers haven't been shown in the photos of shelters whose migrant children are being kept, and little has been shared about where the girls are sent after they're separated from their parents. You tweeted, "Where are the girls?" Congresswoman, as a member of Congress, have you been able to get an answer to your question?
Well, I know that there are girls here at Homestead. And Joy, on Monday, I was in Brownsville, Texas, at the border looking for the girls. And I did go into a center, and I actually saw babies. I saw little babies who had just been born, and their mothers were in detention. And the children are now U.S. citizens. So I did see a few girls, but not a lot of them. But I expect to see many today, because I will be going to the Homestead shelter, and there are hundreds of girls there. But I really became disturbed when our Attorney General announced that it was not going to be practical for girls to use gang violence and domestic violence as a defense to receive asylum. So I knew it would be very difficult for these girls. So that's why I'm searching all over this nation for the centers that are housing the girls. And we know that girls have particular issues and problems and concerns that we have to be very mindful of as a country. So we've got to hold on for the girls.
And Congresswoman, it is stunning to me. We saw Senator Bill Nelson also denied access to these facilities. We've seen members of Congress denied access to these facilities. This is a federal regime that is taking place. This is the presidential administration taking these children. I am stunned, I have to say, that as a member of Congress, that you don't have free and open access to these facilities. Do you still not have free and open access?
Still don't. The only way I was able to gain entrance into the Brownsville centers, I went with the Homeland Security Committee. And today we had to get special permission to go in with Senator Nelson and Debbie Wasserman Schultz and other members this afternoon. And they're telling us we need 2 weeks notification before we can get in. But this is all our president. This is horrific, and this is what he has put upon the American people. What is happening to these children, Joy, is devastating, and we have to keep fighting. I mean, I did a Twitter storm that just blew up Twitter on finding these girls and making sure that he signed an executive order to release these children and to reunite them with their parents. I saw a little baby that I held in my arms, and this baby was so starved for love. He was just holding on to me in a rocking chair. It is unbelievable. And this is America. He has brought this country to his knees, and we must stop him. And I'm calling on the president and to Melania. She asked, what can she do? Well, Miss First Lady, I think it would be so wonderful if you spearheaded this whole effort to reunite parents with their children. Yeah, we're depending on you.
Indeed. I want to play, and